What does high score mean? New high score, is that bad? What does that mean? Should I break it?
Hello everyone and welcome to Veteran Gaming. I am Aaron. Today in Eternal Evolution we're going to do a gear comparison between the Abundant set and the Rebirth set for your healers. Before we get into that too much though, I do want to make sure we talk about today's sponsor of this video, Aptoid. This video is sponsored by Aptoid, which click on the links down below. You're going to be able to download this for free on BlueStacks and Android systems. And you're just going to open up Aptoid here. Eternal Evolution is going to be very prominent. Just go ahead and download and link your Eternal Evolution for up to, that's right, 20% bonuses on your purchases in game. And then you're going to go ahead and link it to your AppCoins wallet, which you're going to set up with a credit card or PayPal or something to link with your purchases. You're going to go to the settings up here. You're going to go ahead and slam in the promo code VETERAN. Once you put in VETERAN there as a promo code, you are going to get an extra 5% bonus on all purchases in Eternal Evolutions, except when you're using the AppCoins credit. So you're going to get up to a possibility of 25% bonus on all of your purchases in Eternal Evolution. So make sure you're clicking the links down below. Download this program for free to gain up to an extra 25% bonus on any purchases for Eternal Evolution. Guys, it's simple, it's free, it just makes sense. Make sure you're getting Aptoid today. Alright, now that you guys have downloaded Aptoid, so you're getting bonuses for free when you spend money in the game, let's talk about the Abundant set versus the Rebirth set. All of my testing was done on good old reliable Masrani, still in my opinion the best healer in the game. And the one thing we really want to focus on when we're building our healer is that max HP number, because when you get in here you can see healing based on max HP on his abilities. So my healing is my health pool, is 2.8 million. Now when I did my testing on Abundant versus Rebirth, I set that number at the exact same number within reason, right? Within a decimal point, because I wanted to make sure I was getting the most reliable information. I also did two different kinds of testing. I went into the Sinsaro Marsh here and I ran Masrani on auto. Then I went into the good old Crimson Abyss here at level 12 and ran him on manual. So we have two different kinds of testing and two different events. And basically, moral of the story is Abundant versus Rebirth is not that great of a difference. So the Rebirth here on 4 pieces gains 15% HP. When casting heal skills, increases healing by 25% and recovers 5% of max HP, which will escalate up to 20%. For the Abundant here, let's pull it up real quick. 4-piece bonus again, just a straight healing increases by 35%. So you're not getting as large of an initial heal, but this Rebirth is going to gain 15% HP. Another thing I want to highlight real quick, because I just think it's crazy. Abundant is no longer even recommended for healers. You see you have the fire next to Rebirth and the fire next to Vigorous. Abundant no longer even gets the fire, which I think is crazy. Because in my testing specifically, Abundant was not that much worse. In Sinsaro Marsh, Abundant had 69.6 million and then 80 million on my 2 attempts on auto. Rebirth set, same thing, 79.7 million and 89.9 million. So we're talking like a 10 million swing, which is not that crazy in my opinion. I would have expected significantly more out of the Rebirth. So then in the Crimson Abyss, where this was on manual, where I was picking who I was healing, Abundant, again, had 104.3 million and 137.8 million. When I went to the Rebirth set, I had 115 million and then 138 million. So those top numbers are almost identical. Abundant had 137.8 and the Rebirth had 138. I mean, over a long fight, which Crimson Abyss level 12 is for me, that is crazy. Abundant had the lower low number by about, what, 11 million? But their high-end number was roughly the same. And especially with Crimson Abyss, the reason I decided to do alternate testing was just because with the amount of summons you're getting there, sometimes you're healing more units. If they die, you're healing less units. So I wanted to make sure I had testing in two different events because there is a lot of that leeway between the numbers because of how many units you're healing. But when they're both roughly that close on the high end, it just seems like this may not be the gear set you want to stress immediately when you're going through your Katosian Triangle or you're building your teams, right? Because when you're getting this type of gear, the Rebirth and the other high-end sets from the Katosian Triangle here, maybe you don't want to focus on the Battlefield of Azura where you're getting the Rebirth set. Maybe you want to look at Mirage Space or Molten Abyss, and this is going to help you get a strategy of which teams you want to build earlier. So hopefully this is helpful information to you guys because it was really, really boring testing. But if it helps you guys at all, please give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss upcoming content. And as always, guys, have fun. Good luck.
So I got that going for me, which is nice.